Well, Clemson loses a tough one here tonight at Little John Coliseum, 60-58 to Notre Dame. The Tigers and the Irish now have played twice in their history, and both games have been tight ones. Last year at South Bend, the Irish won in double overtime, and tonight they rallied late and then held on late to defeat the Tigers. It looked like Clemson was going to win this thing in the final couple of minutes. The Tigers were up by 6 with 4 minutes to go. Then the Irish switched to a zone that seemed to befuddle the Tigers offensively. They had a couple of turnovers, missed a few shots, but most importantly, they forgot to protect the glass. And Notre Dame went down and had an 8-point run to go up by 4, and 6 of those points came on 3 offensive rebounds. And all of a sudden, the Tigers are down 4. In the final few seconds, Rod Hall goes down, makes a layup. Tigers get back to within 2, and there certainly is hope. They put Notre Dame on the line. Free throw is missed. Clemson gets the ball, 20-some-odd seconds left with a chance to either win with a 3 or send it into overtime with a 2. Brad Brownell calls a timeout, sets up a play for Jerron Blossomgame off the right side. The idea was for him to use his right hand, go to his right, and try and get to the rim with a layup or a close-in shot, which he did, but he missed it. Rebound went to Notre Dame, but trying to get the ball up the court, the Irish lose the basketball. Ball rolls over to DeMarcus Harrison, who had a terrific night shooting the basketball. He'd already had 3 3-pointers at that point. He gets the basketball, couple of seconds to go, lines up a 3, gets a good look, but it's off the mark. Notre Dame gets the rebound, and that secures the victory for the Irish, 60-58. So this is a very tough loss for Clemson, because when you're talking about any NCAA tournament hopes, this was a time for Clemson to make a move. With the 10th-ranked team in the country at Little John, you get that win. Then you've got a very bad Virginia Tech team coming in on Saturday. You think you can get that win. Then you go and play in Atlanta against a bad Georgia Tech team. You think you can get that win, all of a sudden you're on a 3-game winning streak and moving up in the ACC standings and moving up in the RPI. That's why this loss tonight was so costly for the Tigers, who fall to 6-6 in the ACC, 14-10 overall. Blossomgame led Clemson with 17 points and 14 rebounds. Just a terrific performance, 7 of 13 from the floor. Harrison, who'd been struggling a good bit offensively of late, had his best game in a while off the bench with 15 points. But a couple of guys who've been big for Clemson recently did not contribute tonight. Dante Grantham did not score, 0 for 7 from the floor, and Jordan Roper, who's been red hot of late, only 1 of 8 from the floor and just those 2 points. The star for Notre Dame was Jerian Grant, brother of former Clemson star Jeray Grant, the son of one-time Tiger Harvey Grant, the nephew of Tiger legend Horace Grant. He was terrific, showed why he's one of the best players in the country. 22 points, 7 of 14 from the floor, 7 of 7 from the line, and a big basket late during that run by the Irish. He was terrific. And Pat Connaughton had 14 points for the Irish as well. They're 22-4 now, 10-3 in the ACC. So Clemson right back here at Little John at noon on Saturday in a must-win now situation against Virginia Tech. Tigers try to get back over the 500 mark in ACC play. Once again, Notre Dame downs Clemson 60-58. Check out the post-game here at sportstalksc.com, and we'll talk to you about it tomorrow night on Sports Talk.